Oh, all you YouTubers looking for videos to watch? You're watching me, you're watching free X-rated speech. Wow, what a day. This is the day after Michael Jackson died. So that makes 3 American icons dead within, I think, 5 days of each other. I'm pretty sure it's about 5 days, probably 4. I'm not really sure. But let's go through them, because this is really central to what's going on in our country right now. The fascist, socialist, Democrats are controlling our country right now. America's dying. And we're allowing it to happen. Hopefully we're going to do something about it, and something will happen, because it's the dude who's at the top of it all. He's ineligible to hold the job. So hopefully he'll be found out. But isn't it funny? You know, none of you people, nobody out there listening to this or watching this or whatever, knows who this guy is. You know, I researched him. I pretty much know. He's a Muslim, communist, socialist, black liberation theologist. Try and work that out in your mind. Good luck. But that's his upbringing. The communist one's the most weird one, because he hung out as a rich white kid in Hawaii with the black communist pedophile Frank Marshall Davis. So that's a little weird. And then you hear the stories about this Jeremiah Wright and Barry, which is really creepy and weird. If you delve into that, try delving into that one. But anyway, what's important here and what I want to talk about is not so much because I grew up with the Jackson 5 too. You know, holy smokes, cartoons, everything. But Ed McMahon first, an American icon. Here's Johnny, and I mean, he's an American icon. There's no two ways about it. Then you got Farrah Fawcett. Not so much a great actress and all that, but the bottom line is that one poster. I remember going into all kinds of friends' house as a teenager, or actually whatever. But I've been in a lot of houses where you go into some guy's room and that poster was on the wall. That poster was everywhere. It was on TV shows. I mean, that's one of the most iconic posters ever made, next to Betty Hutton back in the 40s. So, and then you got Michael Jackson topping it all. And for all of his freak show things in the recent history and all that, but going back to his childhood, the bottom line is he's an American icon. There's just no getting away. No matter what you feel about him, there's just no getting around that. He was an American icon. So that's 3 icons dead within 5 days of each other. And with what's going on in the country right now, where all these bills are being pushed through the fascist Congress, who, if our founders had anything to do with this, they would all be in jail, imprisoned, and Congress would be shut down immediately. But anyway, all these bills being pushed through, the hate crimes bill, which is horseshit all the way around, need to delve into that, folks. You got that AG, the Attorney General Holder, one of Barry's buddies, saying that it's okay for jackbooted Black Panthers to guard voting booths. He thinks it's a good thing to make sure the fascist socialists never leave power. I mean, so much crime going on right now. And when you, who's running Homeland Security? Somebody who was responsible for the invasion of our country of easily over 4 million to 5 million invaders from South America, Central America, and Mexico through her state as she was governor. Now she's the head of Homeland Security. Holy smokes, what idiocy's going on there. We got a baby killer, Sibylis. She was George Tiller's enabler. Now she's the head of Health and Human Services. You know how much blood is on that woman's hands? It's sickening. But there she is. And there's another idiot. Oh yeah, the tax cheat running the Treasury. I mean, that's the irony there is just incredible. But anyway, and then you see what they're pushing through. You know, free speech is on the way out. There's all, you know, you've let it. All you morons who voted for Barry, thinking change, never realizing that he was a fascist socialist Democrat. What change is there in any Democrat or Republican? But you actually fell for it. But you're idiots. You know, and the documentaries prove it. Howard Stern proved it. You're brain dead. But you helped put them in. But don't worry, it's not your fault. Republicans never fought them. So, as the this organization called the Illuminati, whoever they are, it was their will that he be the president, and end of story. Republicans never fought him. They helped him win. Easily. So anyway, take a look at what's going on in America, and then think about the death of 3 American icons, all within 5 days. And look at what's going on politically in your country right now. Wow. Is America dying? Are we fated to be in a third world country? Behind France and Canada? Is that what we're going to look like? Wow. When you think about it, it's really kind of scary, even though I'm not going to worry too much about it, because all this fraud and all this criminality will be found out. A lot of people are going to have to be held accountable. You got an Iranian cleric in Iran right now screaming to execute all the people that have been protesting in the streets. Holy smokes, if we followed the Constitution, which our politicians do not follow the Constitution anymore, but if we were to follow it, you know how many executions we'd be having at Leavenworth? Think about that. But anyway, the death of 3 American icons within 5 days of each other. And then what's going on in our country right now. Wow. It's weird being alive in this kind of history with this kind of stuff going on. Because when you take it all in, it's just wow. And I don't want to say, is it the death of America? But it's not. It's not the America that the icons grew up in and became icons in. We're changing, and it's not for the good. But don't worry, there's a lot of us Americans who aren't gonna hopefully let this go on too much longer. I'm writing letters, I'm doing my part as much as I can, and I'm ready to go when the go word's given. But holy smokes, think about it. Very hectic day. Unreal. So anyway, just wanted to point that out. 3 American icons are gone. Ones that I grew up with in the America that I remember. Ed McMahon, Farrah Fawcett, Michael Jackson. Wow, maybe they weren't meant to see the new America. I don't know. What do you think? That's it.